Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is AhTravesty playing some Neverwinter Nights 2 with the Baldur's Gate Reloaded mod. Okay, we are still making our way through Ulgoth's Beard. There's a couple buildings we haven't been through yet, and that's what I want to hit next. Yeah, these two buildings over here. Plus, I want to kind of talk to some of these commoners. Maybe we can get some extra information from those guys. Otherwise, we do have a couple quests. One is leading us toward Durlag's Tower, and the other one is leading us back to Baldur's Gate. We got to get a map or something. Let's see. Let's take a look at the journal. Oh yeah, the sea charts. We need to get those for Mendus so we can deal with his quest. But in the meantime, let's go ahead and check out the rest of this place. Let's talk to these folks. Okay, yeah. She's talking about the Durlag's Tower. We already seen that one. Let's go to this first building here. Let's see, let's go to Monteron, and let's see, he is piled up in between all them guys. Let's make a little bit of space. Let's see if there's anything we can pilfer in this house. I don't see anything back here. Oh, there's somebody here, Thrella.
Always willing to speak.
Evil party. Greetings, adventurers. You must excuse me if I've nary a happy word to share this day. There has been a loss in the family, you see. Actually, this here might be more of an evil option. Let's try this one. I care not for your petty problems. I have questions that need to be answered. I have done nothing to deserve such unkindness. Leave me to my mourning. Okay, let's see. Does she say anything else? Okay, it looks like we can still talk to her. Is there anything we can do to help? Unless you wish to search for my errant son, then no. Tell us a tale, and we might be able to help. I have, or perhaps I should say had, a son named Dalton. He fell in with a crew of adventurers from Waterdeep. Dalton was always obsessed with the idea of being a hero. Alas, he has neither the brains nor the ability. Such is a mother's lot in life, however, to watch her children perform acts of idiocy despite her warnings or concerns. My poor boy took those acts of idiocy to the extreme. He and his thick-skulled cohorts took it upon themselves to plumb the depths of Durlag's Tower. They bought a ward token from that shyster Galkin and made ready to leave. Though I begged and cried, Dalton still insisted on going. The band never returned. I fear that they were destroyed by the mad dwarf's machinations. That is the tale, sad but true. Cease your pointless weeping. He deserved his fate. We will find your son if he still lives. Thank you so much. Such kindness from strangers is unheard of in this harsh life. I will await Dalton's return with breathless anticipation. Alright, so another reason that's going to lead us to Durlag's Tower. Does she say anything else? Please keep looking for my poor son. Yes, ma'am. Alright, now, do you have anything we can steal, milady? Nope, there's nothing back here. Alright, well, let's get out of here. Alright, and we haven't been in that building, but let's talk to these commoners on the way over there. See if they might have something new to say. Nope, same stuff. After this, I think we've been everywhere. Let's go talk to this woman next. You're not from these parts. Welcome to Ulgoth's Beard. Thank you. Polite, too. There's this fellow named Mendus who moved into town this summer. Some of us womenfolk tried to give him a welcome basket. He slammed the door right in our faces. Yeah, we spoke to Mendus. Alright, let's go see what's going on in this building next. Storage house. Oh, I think I remember this place. Yeah, there is... I believe there's going to be a pretty good fight inside this building later on. I don't think there's anything in this room here. Let's go down here real quick. Oh, yeah. Yep, I remember this. Yeah, there's going to be a big demon or some such here that we got to kill. Yeah, we'll come back to this later. Alright. Let's take a look at the map. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we've been everywhere. Let's talk to these commoners here.
Hey, get out of me way, you crummy loggerhead.
Yeah, we heard this dialogue already too. I believe we talked to these ones. Alright, well, let's just get out of here. Let's go to the transition. So we have two choices. We can go to Durlag's Tower, or we can go to Baldur's Gate and handle that quest there. I think we should go to Durlag's, to be honest with you. Let's do something a little bit different. Let's go to the transition. Yeah, ooh yeah, that's going to be way down here. We're most likely going to be fatigued going down there, but let's go anyways. All dramatic. Alright, Durlag's Tower. Let's take a look at the map. We are up here. Here's the tower itself. I want to say there's a merchant up ahead here. Oh yeah, we're certainly fatigued too. So we're going to need to rest. Let me see, what is our chances of resting here? You shouldn't have much troubles while resting. Okay. You know what? We should probably do that now. Let's take a quick look at our spell books again, just to make sure there's nothing we want to change. No, these are all really good spells.
Yes.
Alright, let's go ahead and get a rest in. And it looks like it's going to be uneventful. Good. Alright, let's grab Monteron. You can lead out. Erdane. Okay, yeah, that must be that merchant. There's the tower over there. But let's talk to Erdane first.
Hey, get out of
Step
me way,
right
you
up,
crummy
step right up.
loggerhead.
Welcome to the brave new age of mercantilist expansionism, ladies and gentlemen. A brave new age where we make money off of death itself. Money off of horror, my poor children. Money off of loss and pain and longing. Money off of ravaged beauty and tainted honor. Money off of a man gone mad. Now, oh my dear voyeurs, ask not what you can do for me, but what I can do for you. What can you do for me? Aye, selfish one, ye ask it right and true. No false piety hidden in your bloated soul. Well, if you be asking, a seller of cynicism and a merchant of mischief I be. If you are so dead set on losing yourself in that toad-like tor, I can assist in assuring that you don't take all your petty gold with you. Yeah. Alright, let's see what he has. Well, he's got a bunch of ammunition, and it is certainly more expensive than what we've been paying for it. Darts of Stunning. Yeah, that stuff is quite expensive. And potions, you got a bunch of antidotes, a bunch of healing wounds, and giant strength. A wand of fire we don't need, and that's about it. Alright, well, we know where we can take a bunch of stuff to sell here if we start getting overweight with things. Let's see, we should probably buff up, huh? Let's go ahead and get our long duration things going on. Let's get some improved mage armor. Let's see, what is his armor class gonna be? Yeah, that's right. He's got that robe of evil archmagi now, which is +5 armor. So, yeah, he's still getting a +1 increase in his armor with that. But I should probably consider casting that on somebody else now. Let's see, Stone Skin. Let's put that on Kagan. And let's start getting some Endure elements on everybody. Oh my goodness! Come on. More Endure elements. And finally, let's get some magic circle against evil. Let's put that also on Kagan. And Feldorn. Let's get some bark skin on Blackie. And some more ender elements. We still got that zombie warrior with us. Alright, that is all of our long duration stuff. I believe it was. Yep. Alright, let's have Kagan lead out. Battle horrors, okay. Let's go right in there. Let's see if we can get a knockdown. And Garen, let's hit that one with some curse. Good, he failed, and let's keep moving. And Monteron, you need to get up there. Oh, Branwen's blocking the way. Let's move. Alright, Czar, you need to get up here too. And Monteron. Yeah, we're not going to be able to sneak attack these things, but... let's see, Feldorn, don't block the way. Let's get forward. You know what? Well, we got Feldorn controlled. Let's go ahead. Let's get some Call Lightning in here. Damn, we're taking some damage already. We need to probably focus on one at a time here. Are we hitting the same guy? Yeah, looks like we're all attacking the same guy here. Alright, we got one down. And Feldorn, let's back her up. Alright, zombie warrior. You're moving too slow, sir. Alright, let's maneuver here a little bit. Let's get a flanking position. I'm not entirely sure we can even flank these things, but pretty sure we can't get sneak attacks either. Wow. That thing's definitely doing some damage, though. Yeah, it is blocking cold damage. Oh, it appears to be blocking electrical too. You know what? Let's not waste our bolts of lightning. Let's equip regular bolts. Alright, okay, it's near death. There we go, finally. Alright, what do we get out of that? 100 XP. Wow. Them things gave us a pretty good beating. Alright, let's go back to our bolts of lightning. Alright, did he use potions of healing? I think we might have used a healer's kit there. Let's do a little bit of healing on Garen. Yeah, let's see here. Let's put about 3 of them there, and let's use some of the Feldorns too. Although he's got a lot of hit points, I still want to have him more or less healed up. I know we're going to be fighting a lot over in this place. Alright, and is that all of them? 92 hit points. That's probably going to be good for now. Okay, let's go to Kagan. There's no drops back here, is there? Nope. Yeah, that's the only thing I don't like about those zombie warriors, is they move so slow, so they're never in the fight in time. Let's keep moving nonetheless. We need to go this way. Let's take a look at the map. Okay, yeah, the bridge is right up here. And there's Ike. Yeah, that's the guy we're supposed to meet. Our tour guide. You know what? I'm not going to wait for that. Let's just gather here. Yeah, I'm not waiting on that. Let's keep moving. And we have Mr. Doppelganger. Let's go for a knockdown. And I don't know how strong these things are. Let's get up on him. Move a flank. Badly wounded. Oh yeah, he's gonna go down. Yep. Any remains? No, there is not. Okay, let's go back to Kagan then. Alright, let's go talk to Ike. I don't think there's anything else we can do out here. Let's see what Ike's gonna say.
Step right up. Step
'Tis about
right
time
up.
you got here. I'll wait no longer. The others are already inside. If you don't follow me now, you forfeit your deposit. The tour will not be delayed for you. Now, let us get on with it. Let's go. Alright, we'll just follow him. Come on, man. Put some pep in your step. Yeah, we can get up on the walls. I think there might be a bunch of skeletons and things out there, too. Alright, let's talk to Ike again.
Sucker born every minute.
See how she loomed before us as we draw near? Never before and never again will the like be seen. A monument to one man's triumph and his folly. The tower and labyrinth below were built ages ago by the dwarven hero Durlag Thunderaxe for no less worthy a purpose than to be a home for him and his kin. His enormous fortune occupied entire rooms, rumored waist deep on a man. The wealth he had accumulated was to be the backbone of his clan, but it was ultimately their downfall. Interesting. Okay, journal update, and it looks like Ike is going inside. Alright, that's everything he just said. You know what? Let's explore this perimeter first. Let's go this way. Yeah, if there's some bad guys over here, I want to hack them up. Oh yeah, there's some right there. A greater doppelganger this time. Okay. Let's go get him. Oh, there's another one over here. Where's Garen? Let's hit that greater one with some curse. Oh, he made it. And this one over here, you know what? Let's use some demoralize. Let's get this greater one dead. We should be able to get a sneak attack on these. Let's try. Oh, did he go invisible? Yeah, he might have. Oh, no, he didn't. Okay, let's get him. Ooh, Branwyn. Let's get away from that. Alright, all you missile weapons. Focus on this one over here. Alright, Garen's over here. Alright, we got him held. And it looks like we just killed him. Alright, let's maneuver on this second one. Oh, this one's invisible, it looks like. Alright, well, if that's the case, let's move away. Let's go to Czar. Alright, let's get into a position here where we can get a cone of cold on them without hitting our own guys. Ooh, wow, that killed them outright. Nice. That'll work. Alright, yeah, Garen taking a hit again. Let's do a bit more healing. And let's use some Baldur's too. Alright, that should be okay. Alright, Kagan, you lead out. Looks like we can get up on the walls here. I don't see any more bad guys over here. Let's take a quick look up here. Oh yeah. Bunch of skellies. Where is Branwyn? Let's get her into position and let's go for some turn undead. Okay, looks like we got a few of them dead. Alright, what do we got here? There's a battle horror over here too. Oh, we got some glitching going on over here, it looks like. You know what? Let's hit turn undead again. Okay. Let's see. Where is everybody else? Oh, these guys glitched. Alright, well. How are we doing with this thing? We taking it out? Yeah, it's badly wounded. Let's just kill this thing. Let's see, Monteron. You know what? Let's go to his bow. We can shoot this thing up. Is he shooting? Can't really tell. Damn. That's unfortunate. Can I get back up here somehow? Let's try to get Monteron up here. Well, alright, yeah, I'm going to have to use that gather party item to get up here, but... yeah, let's go ahead and use that now. Alright, let's see what we have for some goodies. Bunch of cell material. Do I want to carry... well, yeah, you know what? Let's just grab all this, because I don't want to come back here later on. Let's just grab all of it now. Come on now. Let's grab all that. And we're overweight. Let's go to Kagan. And there we go. Alright, let's see. Let's move this stuff to Kagan so we can get into weight. Alright, is there anything else up here? I guess we can just go along the walls. Yeah, let's have Kagan lead. Let's go all the way around the perimeter just to see if there's any more creatures we can fight with. Actually, you know what? Let's have Branwyn lead out on this one. There's likely going to be some skeletons or something like that up here. Damn zombie warrior. Taking your time, sir. Alright, I don't see anything down here. But let's just keep going. Yeah, that gather party item, I think that's an essential an essential mod for Baldur's Gate Reloaded. Well, pretty much any mod to be honest with you. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of undead up here too. We got a Doom Knight here. A skeleton. Alright, well, let's get up here and do some turn undead. Should be able to take out the skeletons at least, I hope. Alright, one skeleton and a Doom Knight still alive. Alright guys, let's get moving. Alright, all you missile weapons, let's target that one back there. Branwyn, where are you at? Let's make sure we're plenty far away from that thing. Let's go for that skeleton back there. Okay, the Doom Knight's down. Let's gather up all the goodies. What do we got here? Anything worth a crap? More cell material. And now he's encumbered. Yeah, I'm probably going to have to go back to Ike and sell all this stuff. Or not Ike, but that merchant that's back over that way. Alright, let's go back to Branwyn. Oh, you're just now coming to the party, zombie warrior? You missed out, buddy. Yeah, that's kind of useless to have him. Oh, there's some skellies up here ahead of us. Yeah, let's just go ahead and do some turn undead again. There's another one over there. Alright, we got these two dead. Anything we can pick up? Oh yeah, there is. Let's just go fight them guys. Let's see, Czar, what is he doing? He's casting. Let's grab Baldur and he can grab up this stuff. Alright, minimal XP for killing these things, but that's alright. More cell material. Let's see, let's go back to Branwyn. We still have one more turn undead. So if we run into something, we can use that. And then I'm just going to go ahead and probably rest up too. Once we sell all this junk, that is. Alright, I'm not seeing anything down here in the courtyard. Ooh, look at that. Yep. We're going to be dealing with some basilisks over there later on. Ooh. Can we not get over there? Oh. It looks like we can't get any further this way. Unless there's some type of glitch going on here. Let's try. Can we get over there? Maybe not. Nope. Alright, well, I guess we're done here. I'm just going to get off the wall. I'm going to go back to the merchant. I'm going to sell all this junk so we don't have it in our inventory, weighing us down. And then I'm going to rest up again. I'm going to do all this off camera, so I'll see you in a moment. Alright, all done selling all of our extra junk over there at the merchant. I did not buy anything. He's not actually paying us a lot of gold for everything we sell to him, but it's still gold nonetheless. We actually have over 110,000. Let's see, I did rest up, and we did get attacked by a couple skeletons when we were resting, but we dispatched them easily enough, so no issues going on there. Buffed up with all my long duration things, and I did put that improved mage armor on Garen now, so his armor class is up to 32, which is really nice. So all of our frontline guys are looking pretty damn good. Kagan is currently 31, and in Monteron he's 27, but that's alright. But at least our two frontline guys are ready to go. Alright, I think we're ready to continue on inside the tower. Let's go inside. Alright, looks like we're going into a cutscene here.
There's a sucker born every minute.
The stories of his opulence spread across the land, and the most unsavory of creatures sought to make the tower theirs. All of Durlag's kin and friends were replaced by doppelgangers, and he found himself killing the visage of those that he cared most, just to save himself. Who among you could bear that? In the end, he drove them from his now sullen home, and vowed that none would dare the same again. Durlag installed magical locks on the entrances to his inner sanctum, requiring ward tokens to pass. No doubt you have all been approached by unscrupulous merchants selling genuine tokens to the tower. Indeed, I myself have several, but they are mere souvenirs for the mantle. There are but a few authentic tokens, and they are rare and expensive. Those that pass the wards were confronted with the fruits of the paranoia that consumed Durlag. In this sitting room alone are some of the most fiendish devices of death known to man. Upon the wall, a picture that before it was ripped from its frame caused those that looked upon it to freeze in their tracks for all time. Look with horror upon this hapless soul. This chair, once sat in, would deliver an unholy spike to the nether regions. Imagine the excruciating surprise of the unwary. Durlag went to lengths before unknown to keep out intruders. We'll take a small break here before moving on, good people. Please, for your own safety, touch nothing. Touch nothing and no refunds. That guy didn't pay attention, huh? Be very careful about this tower, otherwise you'll end up burnt alive like the other unfortunate tourist. I would speak with you a moment because there's something different about you. I can tell you're not buying the hyped-up crap I feed to most people. You've got a look in your eyes that says, I don't believe in danger. I don't know what fear means, and I will go where no sane person ever would. I think you're just what I need. I have one of the true tokens to the dungeons below, but I am not half the fool I once was. 'Tis yours for a measly 300 gold, on the condition that, if you do not succeed, you return it to me. Yeah, I think this guy's actually selling a fake one. Let's see here. Why only 300 gold if it's a real thing? You said yourself that the genuine ones are very expensive. 'Tis a win-win deal for me. If you actually manage to defeat a few rooms, you get the gold, and I get a new tour attraction. If you're defeated, I get the token back. Or, at the very least, I have your body as a new display. I can't lose. Deal? Alright, yeah, let's risk it. I'll take it, sir, and give those dungeons what for. 'Tis good news for both of us. I am not sure how far the token allows access, but it should at least be as far as the third floor down. Good luck, eh? And remember our deal. You'd best go get stocked up while I get back to my job. What in the name of gods is that?
Hello, mortals. Death welcomes you. Here is now the property of I, and all others will fall or flee. Tour is over, and tower is closed. All who enter will perish. All who enter will suffer pain. So speak I, and listen well to you will. Tour is over.
Defend yourself. Okay. Alright, there's a tourist over there. Alright, let's get over here. The Demon Knight. Alright, let's flank him. I don't know if we can sneak attack this thing. I doubt it. And did he go invisible? Alright, he's gone. Yep, I don't see any more. Let's see. Let's grab up the remains real quick. 300 gold pieces. Alright, that's the money we gave that guy. And another 8 gold pieces here. We got a doorway going down and a stairway going up. Let's take a quick walk around here. There's that skeleton that was in the dialogue. Nothing said. Let's take an examine. Nope, nothing of interest here. Alright. Now, let's see. Did we actually get that token from that guy? Let's take a quick look at things here. Yep, Dwarven Wardstone. Ooh. There's something else attacking us? Doesn't look like it. Alright, so... yeah, that other Wardstone we picked up is over here. Those are probably the same things, huh? Let's just keep them all here on Kagan. Alright, let's take a look at the map. Yeah, we got a few rooms to take a quick look at. Let's go this way. Let's have Monteron lead out since this place is supposed to be heavily trapped. Big fireplace here. But there's nothing else here of interest. Let's keep going. Alright, there's nothing in there. Let's go to this next room over here. Oh, there's a chest. Any traps? Nope. And I don't see anything in here. Nothing we can get into there. Alright, we got a couple lock boxes here. Damn. Camera zoom is going crazy here. And that one's empty, and that one's empty. Damn. Alright, let's keep going this way. Let's take a look at the map again. Alright, this is probably the entrance where we came in. Yeah, that looks like it. Let's check back here. Got a couple containers here. Let's check these. A couple gold pieces. And a dagger. We can sell that for a gold piece. And that one's empty. And there's one more bag over here, which appears to be locked. With 4 gold pieces. Alright, we can't do anything else here, so no choice but to go up or down. I'm saying let's go up first. Yes. Alright, I'm not seeing any bad guys immediately. Let's get everybody up. Looks like we can keep going up. Alright, yeah, something just spawned. What do we got? Let's go to Kagan. Oh, he's still down here? Alright, let's go back this way then. Looks like we got some undead here. A ghast, and there's another ghast over here. And some more over here. Alright, let's go for a turn undead. Alright, we turned a couple of them. There's one more over here. Let's kill these ones off. Alright, let's make sure we're not close to these guys here. Alright, Garen's up here. Alright, let's get this one over here. Alright, Faldorn, let's back her away. Okay, it looks like we got them all. Alright, how we doing? Took a little bit of damage on Garen, but nothing to be worried about. Alright, any goodies? No, I don't see anything. Let's take a look at the map. Oh. Is there another one somewhere around here? Don't see him. Well, let's grab these remains. We got some gas claws. Yeah, let's just start exploring the place. Let's have Monteron lead. We got a chest over here. This one is locked. Got a couple passageways, one going north, one going south. Got some arrows, bunch of gems. Arrows of fire. Let's pass those off. Actually, yeah, let's just keep him on Monteron. He's got all the fire arrows. Let's see. Let's take a look at a map. I guess we can go north first. Damn! Wow, that scared the hell out of me. Well, it looks like we made our saves and we blocked a lot of damage. Alright. Let's keep Monteron leading out here. Yeah, there's definitely some traps in here. Bunch of armoires. Yep, somebody's rifled through them already. Damn! Another trap. Just 7 points of damage. Guess we'll be alright. A little bit of gold in there. Yeah, we're still doing okay. Alright, let's keep checking the rest of these passageways here. Any traps? Alright, we have a small room here with a couple containers in it. Got a gem there. And a little bit of gold. Alright, let's keep moving. Alright, we can't do anything here. Let's go through the door. Oh. Everybody else just decided to go that way, huh? Alright, we have a lockbox here. Doesn't appear to be trapped. Let's deal with this lock. A bunch of potions here. Invisibility, speed, some gold, and one that needs to be identified. Okay, let's grab all that stuff. The Hill Giant Strength we can pass off, and the speed we can pass off. The invisibility, let's give that to Czar. The rest of that stuff is sell material. And let's see, let's hotkey some of these things. And let's see, the gas claws, let's pass those off to Tsar. We can pull some essences out of those things. Alright, Monteron. Let's see what else we got going on here. Another wardrobe that is empty. Oh, there's a lockbox here too. This one is locked. And some gold in a necklace. Let's keep going. Alright, this is this... Oh, we just found a trap. Wow, look at that. We were right on the edge of it. Yeah, that trap pausing is definitely useful. Alright, what are we dealing with? A deadly fire trap. Yeah, you know what? Let's turn the AI off. Let's move these guys back. Oh! Man, come on. Ugh. Alright, well, let's turn the AI back on then. Garen just set that one off. Alright, we got a door here. And let's just make sure there's nothing here. Yeah, there's nothing here. Alright, well, we're certainly going to have to do some healing here on Garen. Let's go back to Branwen. And, damn, this is going to use up all of our Kier miners. Well, where is Garen?
Follow me. And
he's way over here. Yep, I don't want to proceed any further with that much damage on Garen, so let's just use these up. Let's use Faldorns too. This is going to take a little bit. Yeah, let's just use them all up. And Faldorns as well. I could potentially use a healing potion too.
What now?
Yeah, it's not like we are low on them. Plus we have those Cure Serious Wounds potions. Let's see, how are we? We still have all of those yet, don't we? Yep, he's got one. She's got one. He's got two of them. Yeah, we got plenty of them. Now, for now, we should be fine. Let's just keep going. Did we use up all of those? Let's take a quick look. Yep, all of our Kier miners are now used up. Let's go to Monteron. And let's see what's through this door. Okay, yep. We are outside, and sure enough, yeah, that's where that basilisk is, too. And Garen's going right for it. Huh. Okay, I am not going to risk this. Let's split these potions of mirrored eyes. Let's give this to Garen. Oh, and of course, it's going to go right toward Kagan. Come on. Oh, my goodness. Let's drag this thing away. Oh, it's going back here. Ha! Are you kidding me? Alright, you guys, get away from that damn thing. Let's hurry up and kill this thing. Oh, we got guys up here or something? Yep, they're up here. Huh. Well, they might as well stay up there. She can stay there. Kagan, let's get over here. Closer and kill this thing before it stones us. Alright, yeah, we just got lucky. Alright, I think there might be other ones up here. But first, let's check everything down here. Yeah, there's a doorway up here too. That's probably going to an upper level, and let's come back down here. Let's make sure there's nothing down here. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, I want to say there's more basilisks up here, so while we still have this mirrored eye thing going on, let's check all these upper levels just to make sure. Is there anything back here? No, there is not. Let's go up further then. Yep, it just jumped us up here. Alright, yeah, there is some more up here. Alright, let's go deal with... Oh, there's 3 of them. Alright, let's have him go up here and fight. And let's make damn sure... Oh man, we glitching through the walls again? Yeah, it looks like it. Alright, let's just let everybody come forward. Let's grab Kagan, Feldorn. Let's make sure she's back here. Ooh. You know what? I am not going to risk this. Let's go ahead and get that other potion of mirrored eyes going on Kagan. I don't want him getting stoned. Although I do have some scrolls that can get these guys out of being stoned again. Alright, let's go back to these guys. Make sure they're not doing something stupid here. Alright, Feldorn. What do we got loaded for you? Alright. Yeah, darts +1. We should be fine. Let's go this way, guys. Alright, Monteron. Let's go to your missile weapon. Let's shoot him from distance. These guys can deal with these basilisks. Alright, there was another one over here. Alright, looks like there's something in that chimney too. Wasn't there another? Yeah, there it is. I was going to say, where's that other one? Alright, you guys stay back, please. Monteron, you need to stay back. Kagan, you can come forward. Alright, Monteron, shoot him up from there. You should be fine there. And Feldorn. Alright, let's get up here to these guys. Let's move to flank this thing. Alright, we're doing alright. Alright, that got him. Okay, there's some remains over there, and there's some remains here. Let's grab these first. A leather hide. Alright, just in time. That potion just wore off. Alright, what do we got here? More leather? Yep. Alright, and there's something in this chimney. Let's grab this. And it was trapped. Okay. Scimitar arrows, a bunch of gold. Acid arrows. Let's equip those. Alright, that scimitar needs to be identified. Let's pass that off to Tsar. Alright, what do we have? It's a scimitar +2. Okay, good. That can be Feldorn's backup weapon. Finally replacing her regular scimitar. Alright, let's hotkey all that stuff. Alright, let's go back this way then. Looks like we got everything taken care of up here. Alright, well, at least we got some use out of those potions. Alright, there's nothing else we need to do here, so let's go all the way back down. And let's get everybody together. Alright, Monteron.
Your attention, oh, frabjous day, Kalu Calais.
Okay, I believe we searched everything on this level. What is our chances of resting here? You need to be on your guard. Alright. I don't know if I want to risk resting here. Let's go ahead and use some healing. What can we do without? I guess we can use up these inflicts. Let's get one on Kagan. Oh, did he run out of range? Looks like he did. Alright, let's try that again then. And let's use Cure Serious on Garen. Alright, that should be good. Let's go up to the next level. Let's have Monteron lead out. Up we go. Alright, any bad guys? Nothing's attacking us. Oh, there's somebody right there. Rigolo. Let's see. Let's take a look at the map first. Okay. Well, I guess we can go over there and talk to him first. We got a stairway that proceeds further up, too. Let's go in here first, though. Alright, do we have any traps? We got some chests and things here. They're locked. Bunch of cell material, a little bit of gold. That one's empty, and another locked lockbox. With a gem in it. Okay.
Stop picking your nose.
Not another step. State your name and what you're doing in this place. Nah. My name is not your concern. Do you intend me harm? I should hate to have to kill you, having just met. Oh, you would? Well, I would hate to have to kill you just for saying that alone. Why don't you try and rattle me further so I've really got a reason to put you out of your misery? Yeah, let's do that. I'm here to conquer this place, and I will not be stopped by the likes of you. If you get in my way, it will not end well for you. Oh, I'll not get in your way if you don't get in mine. Just don't think me a pushover. Go where you wish, but I doubt I'll be seeing your face again in a friendly fashion. Leave me. Alright, farewell. Yeah, I think there's something we need to do with him later on. Alright. Oh yeah, you know what? There might actually be a hidden recipe here too in this room. Let's go search mode. Yeah, there's hidden stuff all over Durlag's tower if I remember correctly. Alright, we got a lockbox here too. Yep, we just found something. And it's a book right there on that desk. Frost weapon recipe. Ooh, I think we actually have that one already. Let's take a closer look at that. Yep, we certainly have that one already, so we can sell that recipe. Alright, let's go back here. There's a lockbox. Let's get into that thing. Success, 9 XP. Ooh, we got some armor here, and a wand, and another potion of speed. Okay, these things need to be identified. Let's pass that off. Let's give that potion of speed to Kagan, since he's got the other ones. Alright, so we got another wand of lightning. Yeah, I sold a bunch of them already, so that's a third one again. Chainmail +1, that we can probably sell. Yeah, Branwen's got chainmail +2 already. I guess we could potentially give it to Faldorn too. But do I want to do that? That's armor class 4, plus we have a higher max dex. This is armor class 6, but a lower max dex. Yeah, that is actually going to be better for her. You know what? Let's go ahead and keep that on her then. Yeah, we're losing a point in max dex, but it's better armor. You know what? Do I want to do that? Let's just keep that chainmail armor on her then. Yep, I don't think that's going to affect our 2 hits though. Yeah, it looks like it's not with missile weapons. Let's see, what is it? Yeah, it's going to stay the same. Yeah, let's just leave that chain armor, but let's check it one more time just to make sure nothing... Yeah, it's still the same. Alright. Let's just keep it like that then. Alright, Monteron. Let's see what's down this passageway here. Alright, any traps down here? Doesn't look like it. And we have a small chapel here. Alright. A altar that appears to be trapped. Let's deal with that trap. Critical failure. Okay. It didn't detonate though. And another failure. Yeah, the DC's 22. Let's just keep trying, I guess. Failure. Alright. I'm not going to take any chances here. Let's turn the AI off. Let's move these guys back. Oh. Come on, guys. Stay back here. Let's make sure everybody's farther back here.
And try to keep up.
I don't want something exploding in their face. Alright, monitor on. Let's try this again. Okay, we got it that time. A Tome of Understanding. Wisdom raised by 1 point permanently. Damn, now I'm kicking myself in the ass for raising that intelligence on Branwen.
What now?
Yeah, I forgot all about those books that we can pick up. Let's see, is anybody else that can take advantage of that? 16 on Faldorn, 16 on Branwen. Huh. Well, let's give it to Branwen. That'll get her wisdom up to 17. Damn. Yep, I should have probably raised her wisdom before when I had that chance. I'm pretty sure I raised her intelligence before. Alright, let's turn the AI back on. Alright, yeah, we are starting to run up on time too. Let's take a look at the map. Yeah, there's quite a bit of stuff here too. You know what, this is probably going to be a good spot to go ahead and do a quick save here. Alright, I'll see you all in the next episode.